And today we are going to see about the characteristics of Fram vibration absorber, or we can say amplitude of vibration absorber. So we have already known that the zero frequency deflection, that is f naught upon k, and omega n1 is equal to under root k by m1 and omega n2 is equal to under root k by m2. And let us consider that mu is equal to m2 upon m1, that is the mass ratio. And we know that a1 is equal to k2 minus m2 omega square f naught upon m1 m2 omega power 4 minus m1 k2 plus m2 k1 plus k2 in the bracket omega square plus k1 k2. This is already calculated in the principle of vibration absorber, as well as a2 is equal to k2 f naught upon m1 m2 omega power 4 minus m1 k2 plus m2 k1 plus k2 in the bracket omega square plus k1 k2. This is the amplitude a1 and a2 which is calculated in the dynamic vibration absorber. So let us move for the amplitude a1 and calculate a1 in terms of frequencies. So divide k1 k2 of amplitude a1 in numerator as well as denominator. So by dividing we will get like that, which is mentioned here. So a1 is equal to k2 upon k2 minus m2 omega square upon k2 f naught upon k1 m1 m2 omega power 4 upon k1 k2 minus m1 k2 upon k1 k2 plus m2 k1 plus k2 upon k1 k2 omega square and k1 k2 upon k1 k2. So by dividing k1 k2 in the numerator as well as denominator, after solving we will get 1 minus omega upon omega n2 की power 2 and its square f naught by k1 omega की power 4 upon omega n1 square omega n2 square minus 1 upon omega n square plus m2 k1 upon k1 k2 plus m2 k2 upon k1 k2 omega square plus 1. After simplifying we will get 1 minus omega upon omega n2 square f naught by k1 omega की power 4 upon omega n1 square omega n2 square minus 1 upon omega n1 square plus 1 upon omega n2 square plus m2 k1 m2 upon k1 omega square plus 1 and 1 minus omega upon omega n2 its whole square f naught by k1 upon omega की power 4 omega n1 square into omega n2 square minus 1 upon omega n1 square plus 1 upon omega n2 square. Now here multiplied by m1 m2 in both sides, means numerator as well as denominator. Why we are multiplying m1 in numerator as well as denominator here? Because we want to take the mass ratio also. We have know that the mass ratio mu is equal to m2 upon m1 and omega square plus 1. So a1 is equal to 1 minus omega upon omega n2 square f naught by k1 upon omega power 4 omega n1 square into omega n2 square minus 1 upon omega n1 square plus 1 upon omega n2 square plus mu upon omega n square, because omega n1 is equal to under root k by m1, so omega n1 square is equal to k1 by m1 into omega square plus 1. Similarly you can write a1 upon f naught k1. We will take this f naught k1 here, this f naught k1 upon here. So a1 upon f naught k1 is equal to 1 minus omega upon omega n2 square upon omega power 4 omega n1 square into omega n2 square minus omega square upon omega n1 square 1 plus mu, take the common, plus omega square upon omega n2 square in the bracket plus 1. Now this f naught k1 is nothing but that is the zero frequency deflection. We can write xst. So a1 upon xst is equal to 1 minus omega upon omega n2 its square upon omega power 4 omega n1 square omega n2 square minus 1 plus mu omega square upon omega n1 square plus omega square upon omega n2 square plus 1. Similarly we can write for the amplitude a2. So a2 upon xst is equal to 1 upon the same denominator, it will come here also, which is come in the a1. So this is the same here also. When omega is equal to omega n2, a1 is equal to 0. It is our principle of dynamic absorber. So consider it here, a2 upon xs2. Now put the value of omega is equal to omega n2. So omega n2 its power 4 upon omega n1 square omega n2 square minus 1 plus mu omega n2 square upon omega n1 square plus omega n2 square upon omega n2 square in the bracket plus 1. Similarly, put the value of omega is equal to omega n2 and simplifying it. After simplifying, we will get, by taking the common, something is here, omega n2 upon omega n square minus 1 plus mu omega n2 square upon omega n square. So now again take the common omega n2 upon omega n square in the both. So we will get 1 minus 1 minus mu. So it will give a2 upon x s2 is equal to 1 upon minus mu omega n2 square upon omega n1 square, that is equal to minus omega n1 square upon mu omega n2 square. Now put all these values of omega n1, mu and omega n2. Omega n1 is equal to k1 upon m1, mu is equal to m2 upon m1, omega n2 is equal to k2 upon m2, so that is equal to minus k1 upon k2. And also put the value of xst. xst is equal to f naught upon k1. So we will get here a2 upon f naught k1 is equal to minus k1 upon k2, or a2 is equal to minus k1 k2 into f naught upon k1. K1 cancel out, so it will give the f minus f naught upon k2, that is equal to f naught is equal to minus k2 a2. Now what are the conclusion? This is the exactly our main value by which we can say that absorber is the working here. A2 K2 is the spring force of the absorber system. When the main system is stationary, x1 is equal to 0, the spring force is equal and opposite to the exciting force. It is the conclusion. It is already said in our principle of vibration absorber. When mass m1 moving downward, the mass m2 moving upwards, the energy of the main system is absorbed by the absorber system. So this is the basic principle of our dynamic vibration absorber, in which we already discussed that the force F naught is equal to minus K2 A2. It means that the force which is exciting from the main system, and it is equal and opposite to the spring force of absorber system.